Okay, so in this short tutorial I'm going to show you how to create an assessment, manually align it to standards, and then what we will do is we will save to our desktop the PDF of the bubble sheets, and if we have time we will then take a look at how you can go in and change the scoring of the assessment so that it's weighted differently to the district default. So the first thing we want to do from our home page is click on assessments, and then from the menu that pops up we want to create a new assessment. So having clicked that, what we want to do is we want to create a manual assessment, okay, and we need to choose then how many questions are going to be in this assessment. So this is based upon the assumption you've already created your assessment in Word or whatever software you use, and you know that it's 15 or 20 or 25 etc. questions. For this dummy one we'll make it 10 questions. So let's give it a title, dummy assessment, and we can describe it if we like, give a date when it's going to be first administered. Let's say that this one is going to be administered when we come back from from the Christmas break. Let's say Monday the January the 3rd. Academic year 2013-14. Subject area is history, social science. It's a teacher created test, so the scope is teacher created, although we do have a common assessment or a district assessment or a benchmark also. Whatever grade level, for this being world history, it's 10th grade, and I don't want to show this in the parent portal. And for now we'll set the performance band to district default, but we can change that once we've made the test, and save our work. So as we can see, we've provided information. The next thing it wants to do is link standards, but what I'm going to do is go along to questions, and then we'll come back to standards and alignment of those afterwards. So I'm just going to go ahead and plug in what the answers would be to this test. And I'm going to save that. And having done that, we're going to go back to the standards and select our subject area, which is history, social science, and the 98 standards, and grade 10, and hit search. And we're going to take a look at and we're going to take a look at 10.3. For example, and we'll pick out 3 standards, 10.3, 3.4 and 3.5. Let's link those standards. And having done that, if we click on the alignment tab here, what we then can do is understand that questions 1, 2 and 3 are aligned to 10.3.3, questions 4 and 5 and 6 are aligned to 10.3.4, as indeed was question 7, but that's also aligned quite nicely to 10.3.5, so you can select more than one standard per question. And now we can hit save. And having done so, we can now see that we have standards linked to each response. And so we have created our test.